All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. I told you that we're going to be diving into a new module today. Not only is this a new module, it's a new section of the course completely. We're going to start taking on more complex contracts and taking on more complex concepts. So let's dive right in. So in this section, things will start to get a bit more complex, but we will take it step by step. We'll start by going over some Moccasin fundamentals, which will help us understand how to build more complex contracts in the future. Now, this will start with a Python crash course, which will help us understand how to write Python code in Viper. We will learn how to build more advanced Viper small contracts using some really powerful Python tools. The main tool we will be using is called Moccasin, which is a Python library that allows us to write Viper small contracts in a more Pythonic way. Now, Moccasin is a fast Pythonic smart contract framework heavily powered by Titanoboa. Now, the Remix IDE is a great tool for writing and testing Viper smart contracts, but it can be a bit limited when it comes to writing more complex contracts. This is why we will start transitioning to the using Moccasin. Let's move down a little bit. Now, Moccasin is going to give us more flexibility and power and a more professional setup when it comes to writing and deploying Viper smart contracts. However, before we move on to Moccasin, we're going to make sure we understand the fundamentals of Viper and Python with no frameworks at all. Let's go down a little bit more. So this is incredibly important as it will help us understand how to use Moccasin effectively. Also, for this section, we'll be working out of the Google Colab. I'm pretty sure you've seen me working in Google Colab before, so that should be no surprise. Now, the reason that we're going to start with the Google Colab is that they're a great tool for writing and testing Python code. And there's also a great tool for writing and testing Viper smart contracts, as it allows us to write and test code right in the Jupyter Notebook framework. Basically, that's the entire introduction to what we're going to be doing. So we don't have to do too much reading. So tomorrow we're going to dive right into our new, more complex version of the course and pick up with a new module, which is going to be the Dev EMV setup intro. So look out for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.